Hi everyone, I hear you want to try and trap a creature, but we can't do that without a plan, so watch this video and create your own plan for your instructions. I looked online to find different pictures of woodland mythical creatures, but I'm sure that you could come up with an even better design yourself. See if you can draw a picture of one. I was finding it hard to come up with my own name for my mythical creature, so I wrote my own name down and jumbled up the letters to create the word Skimpums. See if you can try that if you're struggling. So here I have my plan. First of all, I've got my title here, which is Plan for Instructions. The word title, and then my title is How to Trap and I'm going to say a group of Skimpums. Don't forget, this is just my plan, so you need to come up with your own ideas with your creature. So for my plan, I have drawn some pictures. We don't always need to write everything that we're going to say, so I've done some pictures to make it quicker for me. So here's my problem. The first question that I'm going to ask is, are you kept awake at night by the sound of Skimpums, and I've put here rustling in the grass, ? So my question is, are you kept awake at night by the sound of Skimpums rustling in the grass? ? Here's my next question. Are you searching for a mischievous Skimpum? ? If so, do not despair, Read these instructions and you will be able to trap your uncontrollable, fire-breathing Skimpum, Now here I've underlined this word here, and, because that is a conjunction and it's going to make my sentence longer. So, we're on to the next section. This one here is the equipment. I have got here some pictures of the things that I will need to catch a Skimpum. What I've got here, first of all, is a magical spade. And what I've done is I've put a comma next to it. These commas are here because I'm doing a list of things. So here's my first one, a magical spade, a fireproof sheet, some leaves and sticks, and some golden eggs, Once you've done all of your equipment, you can move on to the instructions. When we're writing instructions, we usually use numbers at the sides so that we know which order the instructions go in. We also use these words here, first, next, after that, then, and finally. You might be able to come up with some of your own ones as well. Here's my first instruction. Number 1, first, Now we use a comma after a sentence starter. First, use your spade to dig a deep pit, Now I used an adjective there. The word was deep. I wonder if you can think of a better one for your instructions. Number 2, my next instruction, I have used the time connective next, and then I've put a comma. So next, cover the pit with a large fireproof sheet. So here's my pit, so I've just drawn a picture, and here is the fireproof sheet. Don't forget your full stop at the end. Number 3, I've used a different time connective this time. I have used after that, and I've put a comma again. So this is my instruction. After that, scatter on the leaves and sticks. So it is totally covered, This word here, I wonder if you can think about it. It is a conjunction, so you might be able to add them to some of your instructions. Number 4, I've used a new time connective. I've used then, and I've used a comma. This time I have used the word carefully. This word is an adverb, and it helps us to describe how we need to do something. I wonder if you can spot the suffix on the end of this word. It's actually got 2 suffixes, careful and ly. All together it makes carefully. So then I've got then, carefully, place the golden eggs on top. Full stop. And then I'm on to my last instruction. Number 5. Finally, comma, the Simpkins will not be able to resist the temptation and they will end up jumping into the pit. Full stop. The last part of our instructions is the warning for everybody else. Here's my warning. Now what I've done is I've written this word because it has an apostrophe. This apostrophe is there to show that that word is a contraction word, which means that some of the letters are missing. So before, this word was do not, and what we have to do is squash it together and make it into a contraction word. Now it has become don't with the apostrophe. Here is the warning. Don't enter a Skimpum's house because they can be dangerous. I've also used another apostrophe here. I wonder if you can think about why I might have used it. This apostrophe is here because the house belongs to the Skimpum. When you've managed to do all of your plan, it should look just like mine and you'll be